Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and got an article sent to me by one of my followers. It says a 51-year-old trans inmate removed from women's prison after raping cellmate ironically was arrested for sexually assaulting other women years prior. It goes on to say that well, fuck it, I think I said everything. What I will say is this is California. Governor Newsom either thinks it's a game or they dabbling in the land of delusion where a nigga like this can actually identify as a trans woman, real woman. And on no planet, on no earth does this nigga look female or a woman, especially with all his salt and pepper. And like, he done waited till he got to the end of the road. And honestly, I can't say that I blame him. This is the undoing of the judiciary system and the mental illness. Like, just call it what it is. People are dabbling in mental delusion, and they want other people to placate it and play into it. And let's just say that you have evil people in the world that, when given the option, they do shit like this. They go on and identify as women, even though clearly this nigga couldn't be identified as nothing but an old ass nigga. A 51-year-old, just like Bruce Jenner couldn't be anything other than an old ass white man at 65. Like, who are they kidding? But anyways, it goes on to say that neighbors, a transgender inmate, 51, Tremaine Dion Carroll, has been removed from a California women's prison after being indicted for rape. Carroll was transferred to a men's prison after two women accused him of raping him. One victim said that Carroll raped her in the shower at the Central California Women's Facility in Coachella. The victim says now she is traumatized to take a shower. I don't give a fuck how hard life gets. I'm still gonna wash my ass, but that's just me. Says the victim says Carroll began expressing sexual interest in her immediately after moving cells. My dick hard as a motherfucker. Carroll is now at the male-only facility, Valley State Prison in Delano, which I don't think is gonna be any different. It's gonna be some female-like nigga that become a victim. My dick hard as a motherfucker. Cause he looked like he's hell-bent on busting a nut. Plus, I believe in prison, you can't hold people for no 10, 15, 20 years. That deprives them of natural instincts. Sex, I believe, is a natural instinct, like drinking water or taking a shit. You need to do that, or somebody gonna catch hell. And everybody can't be monks. I'm just gonna put that one out there. Like, people need sexual gratification, companionship, and sex is actually used as an expression of love. So when people are deprived of that, and then you have the mental justice system working, it's like a recipe for disaster. Like I said, I can't blame them because, hey, you can't tell somebody how they identify in this country anymore, right? Or they think that you misgendering them, and that's offensive. In some states, they're considering making it illegal. So now you have shit like this going on. I don't know what they're going to do in this fiasco. Like I said, I don't think you should hold people 10, 15, 25 years. If they did something heinous like aggravated assault, I think you need to do like Louisiana is doing and sterilizing people for molestation. Or if they commit murder, you may give them the death penalty within reasonable time and reasonable evidence. Like, if they affirmatively did it, then they need to be put down. That's just where I'm at it. Holding somebody for 25, 30, 40 years is a form of torture. I don't think prisons should be made for torture chambers. I think they should be to punish people. That's where I'm at with it. Just punish people, not torture them, right? Like I said, castrate them chemically or physically, or give them the death penalty, electric chair, put them out their misery. I know a lot of people like to say that death is easy. Unless your ass done died, I don't think death is ever easy. You're faced with the reality of leaving here and possibly never coming back. In any event, if you like this episode, you know what to do, and I'm out. No.